Yeah, everybody, doing another live stream. Get the old hours fucking in that, you know. Oh, just gonna give you this mic for a sec. Oh yeah, got a bit to talk about. Like Scarlett Johansson sagging off the sign heads, which is like fucking poetic justice. Fucking, I'm the bad guy. But at least I'm not the sign head that Scarlett Johansson's telling to fuck right off. Don't even look at me, you side bitch nerds. That's what she said, not me. But yeah. Share this fucking. Yeah, here we go. Scarlett Johansson says Black Widow was hypersexualized when she first entered the MCU, and when she fucking left and all, it was the same fucking outfit. It's like she's trying to make out like, oh yeah, it changed afterwards. I was wearing combat pants at the end of it. No, you won't. You was wearing them same leather tight pants, but she probably didn't care at first because she was like, right, this is my opinion. This is what I'm thinking. She's like, oh, right, yeah, here we go. I can like show me ass off a bit in leather and that. Go around kicking ass. I'll get some fucking male attention and that. Then she fucking saw which male attention she was getting. It was signed, and she was like, "Fuck off! Don't you look at me!" No, I've got nothing to do with this. I'm just laughing at the situation that she hates anyone who's fucking wanting to go see the Black Widow film just so they can stare at her nice rear. No, she don't want that. She wants you. She only wants people to go and watch for the action, which is gonna be crap because it's female fuck. And I have seen a clip of the action scenes with the fit, and it's exactly what I expected, where it's about fucking 20% fucking slower than the dude. Totally fucking where you're like, well, she's supposed to be like super serumed and all, so you can so explain why she's beating up dudes and that like easily because she's got super serum and that makes her like a super soldier. But it still doesn't explain why she's a bit slow and why a super soldier is running like a 15-year-old boat as fast as a 15-year-old boy. But hey, that's Nerd films for you. Oh, and I don't think these cyanide are going to go to pictures now because everyone's going to know, like, fucking who the cyanide is. Yeah. It's going to be like, hey, did you like, what part of the Black Widow film did you like? Oh, I like the bit where Scarlett Johansson was just bent over all the time in a tight black fucking leather fucking catsuit. Ooh. Obviously, not going to be saying that, are they? They're probably not going to go. They're probably going to wait until it's out on DVD or they'll stream it so they can just sit at home doing what I won't say. But at least it's better than them doing it to fucking what was that shit fucking? I didn't watch it, but Akita, or whatever her name was. I don't know. But at least it's better than fancying over a non-fictional woman. At least Scarlett Johansson is a real life woman. At least there's a possibility of Scarlett Johansson being attracted to them, but obviously not because she's repulsed by cyanide. She's practically just come out and said, look, if you was a fucking good looking dude and you fucking look like you had some sexual prowess, I probably won't mind you taking a sneaky peeky at my ass. But look at you cyanide, bitch. Look how fucking side you fucking are. Fuck off. Don't you fucking dare look at my ass. How dare you? And now, me practically, I am over because I'd just watch her in porn. I'd watch her naked or whatever fucking like porn she's done. But to cyanide who are like practically like useless fucking bitches. Porn is probably too fucking masculine for them. They'd have to use their testosterone fucking levels a bit too much. So that's way out of the fucking question. And obviously, they want to watch some action films so they can fucking act like the fucking not a really side fucking nerd. You see, they want to act like, oh yeah, I watch action films. It's like, oh yeah, which ones do you watch? Oh, Charlie's Angels, fucking Wonder Woman. Oh, a lot of action films. Kill Bill. It's like, no, they're girly action films. They're like 15-year-old boys. Fucking like, if you're gonna watch sports and you're watching female sports or under 15-year-old fucking sports, then that's the sort of fucking shit you're gonna get. But the cyanide, they just want to watch fucking someone who they can pretend that they're the girlfriend and that they're also able to not to be their bodyguard girlfriend. That's just sort of like soy-nerd fantasy. Oh, hi, Darius. Oh, done a video call. Yeah, what? Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh, I don't, I don't know what to do with a video call and that. Because it's like not on my screen or out one. I don't know if you've done it on my phone. But I'll send you a link, Darius. I don't know if you've got it. I can send you it again if you haven't got the link, man. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So Darius wants to come on to talk about Scarlett Johansson's comments on dudes paving her ass, even though fucking apparently she'd been in even more sort of sexier um, films than wearing black leather. Apparently she's naked in one. I should really Google it and that, but last time I Googled and showed pictures of actresses who'd done a bit of porn, even though I covered up the parts tastefully. Yeah, it got sort of 18. It got certificated to 18. But yeah, Scarlett Johansson, she's all claiming that she don't like to have dudes paving on her, but I reckon if it was good looking dude, she won't be too bothered. But I think she's realised what sort of dudes are like coming up to her, asking for a fucking signature and she's like, oh shit. Nobody look at my ass no more. Yeah. Even even though that's probably one of her best sort of features. Because I'm not saying she's real ugly, but she's not real pretty. She's good looking, as in she's quite like decent looking. But I won't say she's super hot. Well, not in her face features. Her body is quite super hot, but her face has got a bit of a masculine sort of features to it, but not too masculine. But as I say, yeah, I don't think she'd be well liked if she was a, a bit heavier in that. If she was like that, oh, well, I forget her name. But anyway, yeah, if she was like a supersized model, yeah, she won't be getting as much attention and fan bases as she is because she played Black Widow, but she's not having it though. She's not having it. She doesn't want any sort of attention brought to her figure because I think she knows that like the Black Widow film ain't gonna be great in the action scenes she's in, and so people are gonna be like, right, well, if the action wasn't all that good with her in it, they must have just like just looking at her ass in black leather, and then so she's gonna feel like she's just basically a stripper, but with black leather catsuit on. She's gonna feel more of a sex worker than a actress, and that's what happens with female action films. They're always going to be a bit shit. Where the female fighting bits are usually, it's like watching 15-year-old boys. Compared to men, they just haven't got that speed or agility as well. Even though, well, females, because like Escape from Planet Terror, that film where she was using her female sort of supple sort of body and that in ways that a male can't use them and that sort of thing. But when it comes down to action, though, because that was a bit of a tongue-in-cheek action film, which I didn't mind it. But when it comes to proper, where you want to be real-life action, if you use women and that, you're going to be at a lower level, and so you either got to make the dudes sort of like real fucking docile and shit that they're practically like zombies, or you've got to make the female do some good sort of fucking action moves. But I've seen Scarlett Johansson sort of fighting in it, and where it's pretty good for a woman, but for an action film, it's going to be shit. And so the only reason why people are going to be watching it is just so they can pay that Scarlett Johansson's ass. Oh, there we go. Darius Munchausen says, she says, my character was over-sexualized, but she uses her sexuality to get what she wants. So, which is it? Is it the same thing? Well, yeah, well, she's a honey trap, isn't she? She's supposed to be a Russian honey trap. Well, it's one of them things where I think she just doesn't want the people who's been watching her to come up to her anymore, because she's been like, fucking hell, there's too much soy. I am not fucking doing films where I have to get in fit shape and that, and do a bit of physical fucking action scenes if all I'm gonna get is fucking soy nerds coming up to me. You're like, fuck no. If I wanted a bunch of fucking soy nerd bitches coming up to me, I should have just fucking gone to a comic store and not even have to be famous. Just being a woman would have fucking been enough. But she's like, no, I've had enough. Because I don't even know what film she's going to do, but she's probably had enough of the action shit because she's getting into her 30s, nearly 40s, and that's where women are like, fuck that. I'm nearly 40. I'm not fucking throwing myself. Where dudes, they can go like with fucking, you see, with Stallone, they can go to the 60s, 70s, and that. You know, because they like fucking like it and that, where you usually find with women action sort of stars and that, they give up a bit too, well, not a bit too early, because a woman starts fucking getting more sort of weight problems and all that shit sort of thing earlier and that. But yeah, classic Russian KGB honey trap. Yeah. Oh, you find Scarlet. She please you. She take you and give you good time. Yes, she wear a leather catsuit. No, there's no cameras filming. It's just you and Scarlet. Yeah. Charlie Theron was still doing action movies at Scarlett's age. Yeah, but it was shit. And smiley face. Yeah, Scarlett. I don't know. I saw her in fucking Fast and Furious 8, I think, where she did a bit of action, and there's that new sort of thing what she's doing. Yeah, true. Shit movies like Aaron Flux, or Avon Flux. Yeah, I say that. Yeah, the one. What was it called? Fucking old. It's not old school, but somewhat like that. Somewhat like to do with referring to like old type of fighting or whatever, because they're in a fucking, because she's smart enough to realize that she ain't going to be able to hold the action down by herself, so she's got some other dudes and that, and I think another lass or whatever, like a team. She's in a team sort of thing. Old guard, I think that's it. Yeah, something to do with guard. Yeah, I think it's old guard. I hadn't even seen it, but I saw enough of it to think, not really for me. Yeah, because the thing with female action sort of is they're usually good because they're flexible and that, and they can like do the splits and all this shit. But once they get mid-30s, 40s, and that, especially if they've had kids and that, it becomes hard for them to train. So they just fucking give it up, sort of thing. But where I think women should play more of a part in action films and that is where they can do action bits, but it don't have to be beating the shit out of a dude or flying an aeroplane and all that. It could be somewhat simple as like hanging from a tree or whatever. You know that damsel in distress. That sort of fucking action where they could play that a bit more. Where it's dangerous fucking stuff to do. You know what I mean? You're not going to employ any fucking actress because you're going to need them to be fucking capable of like being able to fucking be calm enough in them situations, because you don't want like and it don't go just for females. It's the male actors and all. You don't want an actor or an actress fucking being scared of heights, and you need them to be hanging off a fucking bridge or whatever, fucking 200 foot up in the air, and you're screaming at fucking the shop. So you need certain people for certain jobs and that. Like with oh, what's her name? Fucking oh, oh, plays fucking the Joker's girlfriend. Fucking Harley Quinn. And I ain't that fast about you. Yeah, this is a joke, right? Not about Scarlett, no. Yeah, horror movies I've been doing it for years. Terminator 2, when Sarah Connor was not the warrior she was in Terminator 2, that added to the transition. Yeah. Yeah, well, saying like Arrow played fucking Harley Quinn. I forget her name right now, but anyway, in Tarzan, she has a bit where she dives into like this river and that to save this dude who's in this cage who's going to get drowned and that. And so you need someone who's fucking not afraid to dive into a river, because if you've got someone who's afraid of fucking swimming and that shit, it's like, well, they can't do it. And like, obviously, you'd hire a fucking stuntman, but with the films, they prefer, well, a director will always prefer the actor to do the stunt themselves, so they can film it, and it's less because when you're filming with a stunt double, even though you've got deep fake face transition sort of technology now, so it's probably not much of a problem nowadays. But it used to be where you wanted the actor to do the stunt themselves, so you could film them closer up and that. Yeah. She knew it and loved the attention. Yep, Darth Asta. Yep, you're damn right. I was saying when she was putting on them pants and that, she knew she was gonna get some attention, because she's been in other films where she's been even more naked in that. Yeah. No, Darth Asta says, "No, I'm not furious elder god calling out this bull. Yeah, well, yeah, she's I think going for the fucking right. Let me take me more as a serious actress now, isn't she? Because she knows her looks pretty much fading now. And Sean Connery swam with sharks. Yep, in I think it was Goldfinger. It was one of the early Bond films. Oh, it was Thunderball. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe not pose for Maximum for Maxim or Playboy then. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She done that. Well, it's one of them things that I've asked her. If she's posing for it, it's um, women's rights and that. But if she's being asked to pose for it, then it's fucking male fucking chauvinist. Oh yeah, Daft asked that. I cannot take it seriously. Well, I never really did myself much, but yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The male gaze. She's had enough of it. She's not wanting any um, attention giving it anymore. Probably because she's going to be losing her ass, so she probably don't want anyone to be staring at it no more. Yeah, there is so. As, does that link work? Did you get a link? Because I like a group send link, so I don't know if it sent you the link to. Well, oh yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. She's mad because Black Widow is not gonna do as good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think she knows that the action scenes with her in it ain't gonna be that great. They're gonna be all right, you know what I mean? But they're not gonna be that great, and so yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. I'll just checking to see if you got the link, and yeah, yeah, I can send you the link there fast now if you wanted to come on to that one. Oh yeah, yeah. Your emojis are getting filtered out by YouTube. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they don't want you to like be doing anything masculine and are out because to know this channel is all about masculine stuff and that. So they're like, oh shit, we don't want masculine emojis. That's another war they'd have to fight. Oh, just getting a drink here. Yeah, preach has it. Yeah. Uh, where you said, uh, I'll send it to your uh, Twitter if you've got one. Or yeah, pair of eyes. Yeah. Cause I, I, see, I can't use peach emojis, right? Even by itself. Yeah. 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 Well, like, yeah, peach is probably too masculine. They want you to use soy. They don't like fruit. Yeah, because I'm having a look for Darth Haster's Twitter, but I can't find. Oh, I think I might. Yeah. 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 Shit, I got fucking. Yeah, yeah, Darth Haster. I haven't sent it yet. I've I've just found your Twitter, and so yeah, I'll be sending it in a minute. Uh, yeah, Peach is not allowed on YouTube because they know uh, they know what we use it for. Yeah, especially when it the title of the stream is Joe Hansen or yeah Scarlet or Scar Joe. Yeah, yeah. Go, go. Oh, fuck, wrong one. Yeah, because I just got to copy this. No. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Right, yeah. Send you the link, man. Yeah, because you can come on and talk about the next story because you're a big Star. Well, I don't know how big of a Star Wars fan you are, but I know you are a big Star Wars fan because the next one is about Star Wars. Okay, some crazy shit going on there. Cause yeah, I think we said all we can about fucking Scarlett Johansson, I think, and the Black Widow movie. That's gonna probably not do as good as it would have done if it was probably released before Endgame. Because like once you know she dies and that, it's one of them where it's like, what's the point in what she doing? Hey, here we go. Here's Papa Stella. Yeah, Dad. Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, right, that man. Just talking about the ScarJo fucking scandal of all like yeah. I'll wear this black fucking cat suit for like 10 years and I won't complain. But now I don't have to wear it, I'll start complaining.
First of all, you knew the character was hypersexualized to begin with. Second of all, you knew exactly what you were getting into. Thirdly, you enjoyed the attention. I said this male gaze bad, going around. You're all like, no, I was a victim. No, I'm not buying it.
Yeah, she's proper. I think knowing she's getting to the end of her sort of like sexual appeal, even though I still find her sexually attractive in most men, but I think she knows for the top of Hollywood sexual appeal, she's coming to a sort of prime and end, and so I think she's trying to make herself seem more of a serious actress. Where it's like, no, I don't fucking put on black hot cat suits and wiggle my ass around whilst dudes are running around with shields and bows and arrows. I'm a serious actress.
Well,
but
I think you think you need to talk to what's her who was that one who played in Monster? Was that?
Yeah. Darius said it. Somewhat so long. What's her name? Wait there.
I used to get the two mixed up all the time. Scarlett Johansson and her.
Yeah. Where was it? There we go. Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron. That's it.
Oh, yeah, Theron. Yeah. She put on loads of weight in that much because like it was one of them where she went to prove that she was an actress, and she did. But then I don't think she ever could sort of get rid of the weight enough to make us, even though she is quite slim still, but I think if she hadn't put on all that weight for that monster, she'd be more trimmer. But
Of course, speaking of somebody that had weight and lost the weight, have you seen pictures of Rebel Wilson lately?
Rebel, who's that? But what there though? I'll thingy though. I'll have a look because
Rebel Wilson used to be really big, and now she's but she looked pretty good, big, but she looks a lot better now. Whew.
There we go. Oh yeah. I know what you mean now. I know what you mean.
She lost all that weight during the whole outbreak thing.
Yeah. Here we go. I'll share it. Stop sharing that. But I think we've done enough of Scarlett Johansson. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rebel Wilson.
Yeah, we got to pull up a before and after here.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Rebel Wilson before and after.
Yeah. I'd do them both really, but
yeah,
I would prefer the skinnier one though, because she
now she's kind of built like butterflies.
Shit. Yeah. She can sometimes go a bit too skinny. Yeah. It's like don't go too skinny. But yeah,
she looks healthy there. She looks healthy there.
Oh yeah, definitely looks healthier, especially this one. Look at this. Swimsuit and that shit.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, but
that's it.
That's it.
You've already changed my mind. If ScarJo doesn't want to do any more Black Widow, just phone up Rebel Wilson, please. Just
yeah.
I'm so totally down with this this casting choice.
Well, yeah. Android Scanner said Charlie Theron. Yeah.
I always got those two mixed up, like Scarlett Johansson and Charlize Theron, like when they were new. Like I always got the two mixed up because they look so much alike back because they were both blonde and they were both about the same weight and height. It was they look so much alike unless you actually saw the name. I always got confused.
Oh well, I didn't really, because the first time I saw this Rebel Wilson was in that Pitch Perfect where she's real fat, and the first time I saw Charlie
Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, well, I always seen that. I mean, it looks all right, but it's one of them comedies where I'm gonna save it for when I've got like some bed around and she's wanting to watch a comedy and she's going to want to watch them, and so she'll probably pick some up like, I love that film.
I'm kind of a show choir type nerd, so Pitch Perfect's right up my alley.
Yeah,
that and the show Glee.
Yeah, but I'm more into my masculine shit when I'm by myself.
Well, of course.
Yeah. And so, like, I save like I wouldn't say chick flicks, but sort of films that you can watch with girls and that. I usually save them. Like I was saving that Bumblebee for watching it with a bed, but I watched it anyway.
I think the only ones that I'd consider chick flicks that I actually watched was Let's see. True Confessions right here. Let's see. The Twilight series.
Oh, don't admit
And
that.
yeah, and let's see. What was it? I liked the concept of the time traveler's wife, was kind of totally a chick flick, but I do like the concept around it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as it, I like. I don't mind fucking Mamma Mia, but that's because I'm a big ABBA fan. But that is a proper like chick flick, as in like it's it it's not just
But it's
only
also
for
a
women.
I hate to
Yeah.
interrupt you, yeah, because you're the host, but it is totally a love letter to ABBA. It really is.
Yeah. But like, because it is one of them where if they hadn't had the ABBA music in it, I probably wouldn't have watched it because it'd been like too much of a chick flick. But with the ABBA music in, it was a chick flick, but at least there was sort of like it wasn't too much of a chick flick that I couldn't sort of enjoy parts of it.
I was working on a concept that was actually kind of interesting. I don't know if it's ever been done, but I was working on something that like a musical that actually had the it incorporated the entire Billy Honey to the Bee album. Billy Piper.
Oh, fuck. Well, yeah, yeah. Let's not see. I'm not saying Billy Piper's shit, but it's too effeminate for us to be talking on this day. But here we go, though. Here we go. Here's the subject, though, Darth, though, that you'll be interested in, because this is why I was like, oh yeah, um, come on and that, because there's the new sort of Star Wars fucking the acolyte fucking show thing. Have you heard about it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not too keen on the whole thing. I
Yeah.
kind of jumped off of the Star Wars bandwagon. Sometimes I'm almost starting to agree with the mantra behind Last Jedi, even though I totally hate the film. Just
Yeah.
some things of your childhood just need to die, and it's sad to see it go like that. But that's it's kind of where I am right now. I'm just
Yeah, they ruined it for you. They totally fucking ruined it.
yeah.
But to answer to Darren, yeah, it is Billy Piper from Doctor Who. She was a singer before
Yes,
she became an actress because
I
her
believe
singing was shit. That's why she
I,
became an actress.
I believe she was 16 when she put out that album, Honey to the Bee.
Yeah. She should have been young because she married this
And
dude called Chris Evans, and he was like fucking older than me, and I was like 10 years older than that, I think, or 5 years older than
I
that.
think she married. Wasn't that her producer?
No, it was just this ginger-headed dude who was quite big on British TV at the time.
Uh,
He was like like a Jay Leno,
Jay
but
Leno.
British. Yeah, he was like a Jay Leno British sort of like he'd hold like shows and that'd be like a chat show host and that.
I don't care. I just graduated high school, and that was like one of the first albums I kind of bought after graduating high school. Besides, maybe let's see, I bought that. And I went and saw Josie and the Pussycats in theaters. Yeah, that was a real disaster. And I bought the soundtrack for it. I like the soundtrack. I still have that CD. It's still in this house. I think it's the only surviving piece of movie type memorabilia I have from that period that survived like multiple X's and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they didn't want to take that. They left you with that. I think that's saying something there. But Darius says, "A Star Is Born" is a good movie for men and women. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I can see where you're coming from. As in, like, yeah, there's a dude in a bed, and they both team up to get a hit sort of fucking song going in that.
I think I've seen every single one of those. A Star Is Born, even the one with Lady Gaga.
Yeah, that's what I was on about. Because I thought there was only one.
No, there's like 4 different iterations of that, ranging from like the 1950s or something.
Oh right. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't so bad. I thought it meant there was like recently made. I thought like that was like number 4. I was say I thought it was like the third one. But yeah, you're saying it's been remade. As in, yeah. Ah, yeah. I will like because I probably wouldn't have minded the 70s one, especially if like they're doing funky guitar shit and that, which I don't think is going to be happening in this acolyte program. It's all women and all. How does that float your boat there, Darius? I mean, in Darth.
I don't really. One, it's Leslie Headland. What does she put out?
Probably the women that was complaining about Jeffrey. She's like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, so she's the one that she's the whistleblower for Epstein. Oh boy, good for you. Bravo. You are so stunning and brave. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, look, Darius saying A Star Is Born has been made 3 or 4 times over there. His dad likes the Cooper and Gala versions.
Gaga version.
Oh, Gaga. Yeah. Right, is the latest one? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the latest one, basically. Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah, because this acolyte program and all, there's gonna be loads of talking, I reckon, because once you get more than 2 women in a fucking scene, they're gonna start. They're more likely to be talking, aren't they, than fighting. So it's gonna be, I reckon, a load of talking.
Do you remember the Annie spinoff? Or Annie with Carol Burnett as Miss Hannigan? That Annie?
You're talking about that? What song does she sing? It's a hard life, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Well, anyway, I just found out that Anne Reinking died.
Oh, the little lass that played Annie.
The one who played the assistant to that helped Daddy Warbucks get Annie.
All right. Well, I never
one lady.
That.
Apparently, she had a long career in dancing before she got onto that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it was a musical, wasn't it? And then sort of tap dancing. Oh yeah, Hard Knock Life. Yeah, because I like in one of the Austin Powers where Dr. Evil's in jail and they do a version of that and the little mini me's like rapping and that, and I think it's his bed with tits out and that, like shaking her ass and all this.
Yeah.
Uh,
This is how much I don't want to talk about Star Wars: The Acolyte because I just my
yeah,
brain is
putrid.
just
Yeah, it's information that is useless apart from knowing not to watch it. But it's one of them where if you your mate's mum went, "Oh yeah, I'm writing a Star Wars fucking film or series," and that, you just laugh and be like, "All right then, yeah,
I'd be like if my mate's mom was said they were going to write a Star Wars show,
yeah."
I'd say like, yeah, sure, okay, let me see what you got,
I won't even bother
and
because you
then
know it's
I'd
not going to be good.
laugh.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't even give him the benefit of the doubt.
No, no, as a writer myself, I probably at least would look at it.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit of a cunt, so I'd be like, no way, love. I've seen you wash the pots. You don't use the force then, so why would you use the force? But
Oh,
all I'm saying is there's some people that write films, and well, for me, I'm like, no, I don't, probably don't. I'm not saying like it's never going to happen because it could happen, but that's the exception to the rule. But you know when you're thinking, no, it's like seeing a paraplegic in in a fucking sporting field. You're thinking there's no way they're gonna do good. No, they might do. They might be able to fucking throw a fucking 50-yard fucking touchdown pass. But you're thinking probably not.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I've seen, and if she was well into Star Wars, like that Star Wars girl, you know, Anna, that Star Wars girl,
Now, if she
the
told
young
me
one.
she was writing something, I might actually
Yeah,
have some faith in it.
yeah. You know what I mean? I'd, even though I'd probably think, well, the action shit in it ain't gonna be that good, but I'll probably fucking give it a try. But with thingy that though, you know it's gonna be shit. She admits that she didn't even know nothing about Star Wars. So what she's basically gonna do is whatever fucking shit fucking story she's writing, they're just gonna put fucking Star Wars characters and give them a few lightsabers. But it's basically gonna be fucking just talking. That's what happens when you get women to write stuff, I think. Because women prefer more conversational sort of fucking
Holy crap, she's my age.
well,
Headland's my age.
yeah, she was that. Yeah, she was Abby Weinstein's
Ninth,
personal assistant. Yeah,
November 26, 1980, Los Angeles, California. Born Leslie Ann Headland.
all right. Oh, you're like reading
Born,
a bio
she
sort of thing.
was sleeping with other people in 2015 and Russian doll. Okay.
Yeah.
Neither of those I've seen.
No, I definitely didn't want to say Russian doll because it had so many women in it, and they'd been talking, which I think people said it had some action bits in, but it was talking. Joking.
She has a writing credit on The Great Escape.
Which Great Escape though? Not the
2019 version.
I didn't even know they did a 2019 version.
Oh wait. Is that a? Oh wait, that's the TV series for Russia Doll. Nope, never mind. Scratch that. Okay. Apparently,
Yeah, Darius.
I'm tired and I can't read this freaking thing right.
Yeah. Darius, he's saying he never thought he'd feel so unexcited about a Star Wars fucking project.
Yeah,
But
that's
now,
kind of how I'm in the same shoes, brother. I'm in the same shoes, and it's scary. It's like it's weird. I should be excited, but no. I've never been this unexcited for anything Star Wars in my entire life. And
they're making this shit for other daft cunts like soy-nerd bitches who are like proper fucking able to find good entertainment. So they're thinking, well, they're probably going to watch this at some fucking date, and because they've got no else to watch.
the good thing it's going to digital, because I probably wouldn't even offer it to a bunch of pit dogs.
No. Well, they don't care though, because they see this, because when this was fucking thought up though, they was thinking there wouldn't be no resistance to it. They was expecting every what one to be like a right soy-nerd bitch and be all like, oh look, it's Newcastle, yay, it's Star Wars, let's watch it. They was expecting people to do that, and because like there's too many sort of YouTubers who are calling this out, even though some of them don't fucking like care because they'd probably watch it if people weren't calling it out. But the companies, they've gone ahead with it, and it's one of them where it's like they've gone too far. They've probably made too many promises that they're having to go ahead with this shit, and it's like getting called out. But they're just planning on people to be fucking so sort of like starved from entertainment that they'll watch it.
Here, check the private chat. I just sent you the link to Leslie Headland's IMDb. That way you can share it, because if I share it, I'm gonna blip out, because that's what usually happens.
Yeah. Let's see.
She starred in Sleeping with Sleeping with Other People, but she was uncredited. She has been uncredited in 2 different acting positions, apparently. So that seems to be real reliable.
Well, I don't know.
And they're both minor roles, basically like an extra.
Yeah, shit. Well, there we go. Look, she was born in Los Angeles, California, so she's fucking knows a lot of fucking Hollywood fucking.
Born in November. She's my age. 1980.
Yeah. Well, she's 5 years younger than me. And yeah. Look at these chick flicks. Fucking chick flicks.
It's okay. That just tells me everything. This Star Wars is not for us.
Yeah. Look at that. About last night. Who gives a fuck? I was battered. I don't even know the fuck you are. Chick flicks. Fucking this is why I fucking
Yeah.
trying to like
This is who they're trusting with Star Wars, ladies and gentlemen.
they fucking believe that there's lots of soy-nerd bitches and they're in, but they've gone ahead with it, believing there was, and now they've gone ahead with it. They've got to go full out now. There's nothing. Produced 11 credits. Yeah, let's see what show she's produced. Single drunk female. Fucking hell. The Acolyte. Yeah, I didn't even. Look at, oh yeah, look at these in pre-production. Yeah, pink and blue. Fucking, it's a short. Thank fuck. Almost family. Fucking hell. Russian Doll, which
Yeah, her producer creds are a lot bigger than most of the others. Of course, she also used to work behind the desk with Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, like you said, she was the whistleblower.
Oh, I mean, they got some archived footage here, I think.
Good for her, but that doesn't mean you need to be producing anything.
Oh, geeks and gamers.
Like, even where I'm from, I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, you need to watch Russian Doll. It is so good." Oh my God, no. I don't have any of that here. Sleeping with other people? No, I don't have any of that here. I think girls would be talking about it if it was so good. You know? I mean, you get where I'm going at with this, right?
Yeah. Okay. It was all hype.
You think I'd hear some word of mouth or something? No, I ain't hearing jack squat about these. Even from girls that I talk to for beauty, that I went to beauty school with, I don't hear jack about these. You think there'd be some Facebook posts or something, but no, not about these. Why do we not hear about these? Because they're crap.
Yeah. Until fucking the studios and that companies believe that there's real men who want to watch really manly fucking programs, they ain't gonna do shit.
Okay, I've even asked some of my girly friends from beauty school about this, and my actual friends who are actual women that are from beauty school, and they hadn't even heard of these.
Nah, well, they're being to their beauty so fucking proper, and like them fucking, what do you call them, like where the Love Islands and all that shit, Big Brother sort of fucking stuff and that.
Whoa. Yeah. So what is going on here?
Well, I know, like, women, they're not into the action much. They prefer the love stories. They're sort of more thrilled with fucking romance stories, like, than fucking action films. So, like, usually, action films, they'll have a bit of a love story in just for the women. But I don't even give a fuck about that because I prefer the like just all out action shit.
Don't get me wrong. I like a good action movie, just like any other man. Sometimes I just want to mix it up a little bit. Some sci-fi, some, you know.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, the companies they don't want to have masculine action films because it's like males, it's like male wrestling. They don't want male wrestling because it makes female wrestling look shit.
That's it's a little messed up, but
Yeah, but that's how they're doing it though.
can't have it both ways.
Because they're wanting to fucking make males into females.
Something like that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look up something.
Just like Kathleen Kennedy was uncredited as a dancer in Temple of Doom. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And here's a question for you.
Yeah,
Darth
I was about to answer that. Yeah, I was about to answer that. Scorpio, actually.
I'm Gemini.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I got a twin. I think Russian Doll is another Groundhog Day type show. Right, well, I never watched it. I just know when there's females in it that it's going to be poor action. So I tune off. Like women's wrestling. If I'm watching wrestling and a women's match comes on, can just stop paying attention because it's going to be shit. And women like Bridgerton. Is that Bridlington? Because
Bridgerton.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Bridlington where it's a seaside fucking. Yeah, it was, and that's the Gemini sign at the end.
Yep. The twins. Everybody has a twin out there somewhere.
Yeah, doppelganger. Yeah, man got famous in the 80s doing Terminator films and Commando films. Well, my body, I'd say double. Don't look like me much in the face. James Biden is a show on Netflix about relationships in the Regency area.
Era.
Yeah. What the fuck's the Regency?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a part of town that people. And yeah, David. Yeah, well, I'm over 45 now, so yeah, the birthdays I try and forget them. I'm like 46 now. Like
So now you're so over the hill, you came out the other side.
Well, no, I'm not over the hill. I'm just like slowly going down at the top, but
Slowly
nah,
going down the hill.
yeah. I'm going down it, but slowly as possible.
I
wanna
feel
go, like,
you. Too. I'm
yeah,
I'm like right at the crest of the hill right now.
yeah. Oh, Regency was the period before Victorian century.
Ah,
Right, yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah,
Because regents and lords and dukes and I get it. Regency.
yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't really. Like people like it goes sort of like cavemen, then sort of Victorian.
That's a lot of time between cavemen and the
Yeah,
Victorian era.
yeah. There's that. It's called the Regency apparently, but I won't fucking know sort of thing. But it's one of the things where people smashing people in the head with sort of clubs and that, and then they develop gunpowder, and it becomes all Victorian.
I
Well,
just,
there
I
is
just,
sort of like the Bronze Age, weren't they?
yeah,
Where,
I just
yeah.
found out. I just found something cool out that I'm into like true crime and stuff, and I just found out that there's a name for when you get somebody drunk and suffocate them.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's actually got a name, and it's named after some two gravedigger or a gravedigger that used to do it, or a
Mm.
body snatcher.
Right,
But,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because like there used to be another trick and
it's
all like
it's called
oh,
burking.
right, yeah. Because I say there used to be another trick where they'd get people drunk and chuck loads of water on them and leave the window open, but it'd only work in the winter time, you know. And then it'd give them a fucking cold and that. And when you know medicine wasn't all that sort of sophisticated, so a cold could fucking, especially if you, well, I
A
you can
bad
even
cold would
die.
wreck a
Yeah,
would kill a person back then. So yeah, that
yeah, because it goes to bronchitis or I think in that. But yeah, but,
and
yeah.
now I like the last few years I haven't got bronchitis, but it used to be like every year around like just before Christmas time I get bronchitis. It would never fail until like
Yeah,
I think about 3 years ago it just stopped.
yeah. Well, I think if you get that bronchitis and it gets worse, and it can kill
Yeah, it
you.
does.
Yeah,
If bronchitis gets too bad, it could wreck your day
yeah,
and your life.
yeah. Darius saying he thinks Regency was because the British monarch was too young to rule, so they had a regent's rule for them. So they'd have been ruled by their regency. Yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't know that. Whatever. Yeah, I know a little bit of history in that, but yeah, it goes too far. Like, yeah. But yeah, there is sort of like periods in that in time where fucking they get cold sort of thing. Because yeah, I said like the Bronze Age got cold because it was when they found bronze, wasn't it? And they was using it
Yeah,
for
yeah, that
shields
was
and all
where
that.
where one of the that would be how you describe it.
Yeah, no fucking Darius with his history. Okay, yeah, it, he was saying his mistake. George III was too old or sick. So the Prince Regent ruled for him. Yeah, he had it backwards. Yeah, he wasn't too young, he was too old. And so Prince Regent ruled for him. So it was called the Regency.
Kind of like Regent Harris.
Yeah.
Never mind. That was a Biden joke. That was just terrible.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah,
Regent Harris.
Yeah. Because
Let's see if we can get that trending on Twitter. Hashtag Regent Harris. Somebody will get a kick out of it.
Well, like, being a bit of fucking thingy with Biden, and the doctors call for him to take a what's it called? I should be taking one, but because I can't remember what it's called. But
A leave of absence?
no, it's not convenient test, but some
Competence test.
Yeah, competence test. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the doctor apparently says like, he's a bit worried anyone's bad and to take one of them competent tests to see like if he can fucking name 3 animals and all that shit.
Yeah. I've said it for years that while this whole presidency was going on, that Biden's running. Yeah, Biden. No, Kamala Harris is running.
Well,
Biden's just a puppet.
Yeah, well, yeah, Biden is a puppet, but Harris is as much as a puppet as he is. She's just another.
Yeah, but she's young enough and she's capable and she knows what she's doing. She's pulling the strings behind the scenes. She's the puppeteer.
No, she ain't the puppet.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, no, she ain't even smart enough to go down to the fucking border. Never mind pulling the strings. She is just a face. She's one of them politicians who don't know shit. She just does what she's told. Like Joe Biden, basically.
So they're both puppets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. George Soros is fucking pulling the strings, if anyone's pulling the strings. And then there's probably someone pulling George Soros strings, but that's like fucking like
that's for other conspiracy theories.
Yeah, that's another. But the person, because George Soros, he's wanting to fucking collapse America, and he's doing a pretty good job at the moment. He's got the fucking economy fucking shattered. Because he's pulling Biden strings to tell Biden, like, to fucking give all this fucking money away and that shit. But anyway, history lesson though. Darius says it's Stone Age, Copper Age, then they added tin on the copper to make Bronze Age. Bronze Age followed by mysterious Bronze Age. Collapse. Iron Age. Now we're in the Silicon Age. Yeah, Silicon Valley Age. Yeah, Regent Harris.
He gets it. The Regent Harris thing.
Yeah, well, it's an American thing, because I'm a bit like lost.
Yeah, because she's vice president. Kamala Harris.
Right. And is that called Regent or something?
it's kind of okay. It's kind of under democratic rule because we still get the vote and stuff, but we have it'd be like her. Oh, I'm losing. Never had to explain politics before.
Well, you're not doing a good job now, and that's why. But anyway,
I'm doing a terrible job.
Yeah. Well, with politics and all, is all smoke and mirrors. So what you're seeing is not what is happening. Because Harris, she's probably not going to be president or out, because I think that fucking there's going to be a bit of a fucking sort of thing where she's just too fucking hated by like too many people for them to put her as president.
Yeah, that's probably why they need Biden.
Yeah, but Biden, he's one of them where he's been in it so long and that shit that he's got people who fucking just see him as a politician, and there's these dumb people who think, right, well, I've seen him quite a few times, so he must be good, and they'll vote for him. But anyway, I'm not going to say much about the elections much, because fucking I'll have me.
Not even gonna go there.
Yeah, I'll have my videos taken down again.
Well, I gotta run, Jens, but thanks for having me.
Yeah. Cheers for coming on, Aster and that, man. Yeah, fucking anytime with that, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5 in the morning here.
Yeah. I was like quite early where I am, because like I woke up sort of early, sort of thing, because fucking got some like stuff to do and that. But I thought, oh yeah, I'll get a stream going, because I thought I'd talk about fucking Scarlett Johansson and that acolyte thing, which is going to be shit. We all know.
Darius has got a good point in his last comment.
Yeah.
Have a good later, everyone.
Yeah. Democrat Party portrays itself as the civil rights party, but in practice, they want to govern, to control everything. They sell out to the wealthy interests. Yeah. The Democrat Party, when it first started and that, it says good night, Darth Pastor. Darius says that. Yeah, when the Democrat Party first started out, it was to help the poor people and that, but then it got to a stage where the poor people was helped all right, and then their job was fucking gone. It was like, right, well, the poor people are doing all right, sort of thing. They're not fucking starving in the middle of the street and that shit to death. And then so I thought, right, well, we'll just make poor people and that's when they started fucking around and making people fucking vote for like policies that's gonna fuck up the community and make them poor. because that's what the Democrats fucking need. They need poor people so they can give them the bullshit of they're going to make you rich. Yeah, it's a bit of a pyramid fucking scheme sort of basis, as in they skim the fuck off the top and then it filters down, and then they just sort of fucking wait until all the money's gone, and then when the lower levels are like starving again, that's when they'll filter off the top again and fucking let it sort of trickle down. You know? So in the 19th century, Southern Democrats were super racist and hated Lincoln. Lincoln was Republican. Yeah, yes. Well, yeah, the Democrats invented the KKK. So yeah, there was super, because I think it was black people who fucking started up the Republican Party, or mostly black people, because I think there's about 8 or 9 black people and like 1 white dude. And so yeah, the Democrats are all for like fucking making sure like they've got sort of the control and that, because Democrats act like they don't fucking care about money, but they're always asking for it though. But hey, it's Nancy and that V-Star 333. That, hey, yeah, Nancy, I can send you the link if you want to pop on for a chat and that. Because I sent it to you, but I didn't think you'd be up at this time though, Nancy. So. All right, yeah. I'll just give me a minute to send you the link and that. But yeah, Darius said, "Hi, Nancy," and that. Oh, hey, Nancy. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Nancy. I'll send you it. Yeah, because we can have a female's opinion on this Scarlett Johansson. You know, a woman feels about Scarlett's portrayal of having her ass looked at, even though she knew what the part entailed at the time. It wasn't like they said to Scarlett, right, well, we're going to put you in some big, thick combat pants and a big, thick jumper and some big boots. And then she got there and it was a leather black catsuit. It didn't, I know for definite it didn't go down like that. And I know for certain that when they said you're playing, or if you wanted to play Black Widow, you're wearing black spandex or black leather catsuit. Yeah, yeah, Nancy, are you right?
Hey,
Yeah, just talking about Scarlett Johansson because don't know if you've heard about it, but she's a bit upset that dudes mainly probably are going and looking at her Rhea. Could you? Scarlett Johansson says Black Widow was hypersexualized when first entering the MCU. Yeah. Yeah, Nancy's got that. I think even Nancy's like, oh, yeah, she probably don't want to slag off. Like, female and that. If you don't want to talk about Scarlett Johansson's ass, maybe. I think he's doing a stream now, sort of thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know if she's coming back on, but she's got the link anyway, and that. Yeah, if there's anyone else in the channel wants to come on and that, but you have to say, yeah. But yeah, Star Wars and the MCU though. Yeah, gonna be terrible. Well, Bad Batch though. I was watching that, and it too bad. It's got some good action scenes in it for like Star Wars. Well, for a Disney Star Wars, should I say? Because quite a bit of shooting and explosions on the last episode. It was I am going through a fucking like engine, and it got to the point where there was at the booster part of the engine, and that with the flames and everything, and it was off at the time, so that's why I was walking through it. But then like it got turned on and that, and so they had to like fucking do some like explosions so they could take away the bottom bit. But yeah, it was a bit crazy in that. But yeah. As I say, she was eating, and it'd be rude to be munching. Yeah, true. There is that sort of etiquette, on radio. That, yeah, especially when it's crisps. You might be able to get away with it if it's like a fucking sandwich, or maybe a soft nugget bar, or something that like don't sort of fucking sound like really crackling, and it's a bowl of Rice Krispies. Yeah, you don't want to be eating a bowl of Rice Krispies when you're right close to a mic. I mean, I try and move away from the mic when I have a drink, because when you've been talking and that shit like for an hour or whatever, and that you do tend to get a bit thirsty and that, and so fucking have a drink and that. But yeah, people, especially crisps. I've been watching a stream where there's been 4 or 5 people on the stream, and someone's got bored and started fucking just munching on some crisps or potato chips, depending on where parts of the country or parts of. But yeah, and it's like fucking hell. If you're gonna munch on some fucking potato chips, crisps, or that, mute your mic. But I think it's one of them where they just don't sort of care about other people's listening sort of benefits and that. Especially if you've got earphones in, though, because you might be all right if it's low and you just got a speaker sort of like near you and it's on low, then it probably ain't gonna sound as bad. But if you've got some earphones in and someone's eating some crisps and that is gonna be really irritating. Because yeah, when I have to use my lighter a few times, if the flint in it is a bit dodgy and it takes me a few times to strike do it, I'll mute it, because or else all you're going to be hearing is sort of like that, and so I know fucking people don't want to hear that, so I'll fucking mute the mic if I have to do stuff like that. But yeah, people all cough, and obviously there is that once or twice that you'll just cough and it'll be like from nowhere. But if you know you've got a coughing sort of spree going on, and you're gonna be like 10 seconds worth of coughing, then after about 2 seconds you're gonna realise that you should fucking mute the mic, so we don't have to listen to that other 8 seconds of people coughing or whatever. And sniffing and all. That's because it's like fair enough. The odd sniff now and again, you're right, but if it's someone who's constantly after every minute or two they're like sniffing up and that, then it's like, yeah, you need to get some nasal spray or something. People with pets and all, like if especially with budgies or cockatiels or parakeets or whatever, if they're fucking like kicking off in the background, that can be a bit like, oh, so, like listening to a Zoom. Yeah, and then there's feedback where I was having a bit of problem there with Darth Aster, where there was a bit of leakage coming through, so I had to just pause. I had to mute it. Yeah, I hadn't heard anyone really fart on stream, but mm, there's got to be someone out there that has. Yeah, because the mic, when it starts bleeding through and that, and you're getting the feedback going, that can be a problem though. Especially when it's so much, it starts looping. Yeah, it's all about the earphones, because if your earphones are too close to the mic, it'll pick it up. So you got to have the right settings of your earphones aren't too loud and your mic ain't too high that it picks up any sound. So you got to have the right settings. Or on my phone, because it has a hands-free options on the phone. I can do that where I can listen to it without earphones in and speak, and it doesn't have the feedback or echo. I think it's somewhat like it automatically can cut off its mic when it's hearing stuff, and then when it hears your voice, it puts on the mic. I don't know how exactly it works, but it's a good way of speak, because then you can have like other people talking in like a group session. Oh yeah. So Dumbcock talking about the Indiana Jones 5. See, oh, got some rumors and yeah. 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 Fucking. Yeah. Dunkirk was saying, and this is like fucking terrible. This. It's only a rumor, but Dunkirk has good sources and that, and because apparently there's been loads of people like going on the films, well, not on the film set, but the outside fucking shootings. They've been hanging around near the film set, so they've been able to see some fucking stuff going on, and apparently Dunkirk was saying his sources saying that Phoebe Weller Bridge at the end is going to be picking up the fucking whip and hat and fucking leather jacket or whatever and that, and going up. But apparently it starts off with these Nazis who disguised as like archaeologists who fucking want to talk to Indiana Jones about his stones or whatever he's found. And when he shows them him, they grab him and they open up a time fucking portal, which Indiana Jones and Phoebe Waller-Bridge go back in time to World War, because it's set in the 1960s, so they go back 20 years or whatever and that, and to meet up with a young Indiana Jones, which is going to be some dude who'll get the CGI fucking face technology done on him and that deep thick face and that shit. So there's going to be an old Indiana Jones played by Harrison Ford and a young Indiana Jones played by someone with a deep fake face of Harrison Ford on him, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge doing shit and that. And at the end, there's two endings, and apparently the old Indiana Jones dies in both of them, but in one of them, the young Indiana Jones dies, and in the other one, he doesn't die, and so they don't know which ending they're going to use. But Phoebe Waller-Bridge is sort of like at the end going to be Indiana Jones, or the female Indiana Jones. I don't know. Depends how fucking much Kathleen Kennedy thinks she can get away with just fucking it up for the Soyonets. Well, fucking it up, knowing she's going to get no reprisal from the Soyonets or reprisal or whatever it is. But Doomcock's saying his sources telling him that there's two endings, and both endings is going to be the death of Indiana Jones and the sort of new beginnings of the female Indiana Jones, which it sounds terrible. Because apparently they're going to be doing a fucking series of this, the thing and that. But if the film does real shit, though, it won't be. But they could do it So she ain't kicking ass, and so at the end, she's got to kick some ass somewhere, or she won't be wanting to be Indiana Jones, and so you. Hopefully, though, it might not be fucking that much, or that she kicks ass that much that she fucking spoils the film. But it's going to be spoiled. But how much will it be spoiled? Will be the question. Because if there's a young Indiana Jones in it, at least they will be able to do some good fucking masculine action. Where if they just had the old Harrison Ford, then you're thinking like, yeah, it's gonna be like number 4, where he was like an old man, and he did some action and that in it, but it was a bit like granddaddy action, where for an old man he did fucking great, but there's some bits in it where you're thinking, oh, this is like watching someone, a boxer that's gone past the best, where yeah, they still can throw some punches and that, but they're just looking too slow and too fragile for them to do real good action scenes. Yeah, John Cockler, he's probably onto the right hard. He knows what's sort of like the film's going to be. He hasn't got the middle of the film, because that's probably fucking somewhat where they probably haven't even filmed yet. But it looks like they filmed the beginning and ending, so at least we've got somewhere to start and finish, which was more than Star Wars fucking sequels did. So, because I think it's one of them where they know they can't fucking ruin it that bad, but they need to ruin it. But it's going to be one where they want to ruin it, but not that fucking people are disgusted and don't even want to see it. Yeah. But hopefully, though, it ain't going to be really fucking bad, but it is going to be bad, though. But how bad? That's going to be the question. Because that Bad Batch, it ain't too bad, but it's one of them where it is bad, though. As in, they could have made it miles better if they'd have fucking gone for a more mature sort of fucking masculine sort of genre. But they're wanting to have the sort of appeal to everyone. But I still think the toys will sell though, because it is one of them programs where they go around kicking ass, and so the figures will be appealing to like kids. You know, probably not the little girl figure. They might just sort of fucking pretend she's not even in the fucking series. But the figure should do good though, because they got guns and all that shit, and they go around kicking ass. So. But I don't even know if they're selling any of them figures, because they did that with the fucking Baby Yoda fucking dolls, because they didn't make them because they didn't want to make loads of fucking toys that they couldn't sell. And so I don't think I've seen any Bad Batch sort of figures. I'll have a Google or see if there is any. No, no. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. No wonder you haven't seen the fucking figures at the price they're asking. Yeah, this con. I don't know if it's one of them where they're just chancing it, where they're like, oh yeah, we'll ask for like 300 quid, see if anyone pays it. But look at that. It's fucking Hot Toy Star Wars, the Bad Batch action figure. 1 out of 6. Echo. 29 centimeters. So, oh yeah, it's fucking quite big. But 300 and like 20 quid. And there's Echo. He's only 250 quid. So I don't know why fucking Echo. Oh no. Oh yeah, the same. Yeah. Yeah, here we go though. There's probably more of the fucking, but yeah, there's Rocket for like 29 quid. Like 30 quid there. Oh, little ones there. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a fucking Funko Pop. Fucking hell. Ah yeah. Oh yeah, 20 quid. Sort of thing. Ah yeah. Yeah, I think you're looking at 20 to 30 quid. Have a look at this one. I've just got to share the other screen with it on. Yeah. Star Wars, the Black Series, Bad Batch Clone Hunter, 6-inch. Yeah, it's a 6-inch, where the other one was fucking 20. So yeah, this is like a more smaller one. But yeah, 20 quid made by Hasbro. Uh, yeah. Pre-order. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, next month, I think. Pretty good figure though. Don't know if the helmet comes off, but I don't think it will because oh it does. Oh, oh, yeah. I think the helmet does come. Yeah, yeah. So I figure that. Yeah, that's something. Mm, mm, yeah, so I reckon they'll sell all right though, because they look pretty good design, and I say they'll look. I don't know if like kids will be able to afford because they did look more of the adult sort of figures, but you never know though. Like if it does that good, like 20 quid. If it it looked I forget the word, but the arms and legs and that looked like they could move and that. Well, it's called something, but yeah, it looks all right in that. Was a bit expensive for kids, so I don't know if they'll if there was a sort of like um, collectors because it's that Black Series where I think it's more of a collector's piece than a kid's toy. But they probably will do some kids versions of them where they'll might be a bit smaller and less detailed, and maybe the helmet don't come off. But I reckon they'll sell. I reckon they'll sell. I reckon there'll be one of them where fucking they'll be making more of them. It won't. It won't be a roast Tico where it'll be like fucking hell. We've got so many roast Ticos. We just don't want to make any more. Like when they did on the um, Rise of Soy Walker, where they didn't do any roast Tico figures for the Rise of Soy Walker. It was like, no, we're not going to make ourselves look fucking fools by having fucking tons of roast Tico dolls figures left everywhere. Just reminding everyone how shit fucking Riots of Soy Walker was. But yeah, I can see them toys selling there. Especially if they start doing vehicles from and that shit. Because there's a few vehicles used in the Bad Batch. Most of them are like from Star Wars anyway, so they won't even have to like do any new stuff. And like if they do their own ship and that, one of them where fucking kids will be like, oh yeah, get all the figures and the fucking ship. Like old Star Wars and that way. But obviously the figures are real big. Them ones are like 6 inch, so like they probably won't do a ship for them. But if they do smaller, like I don't know, fucking 2 or 3 inch sort of versions of them, then they could do. Yeah, because not many people are like in the Bad Batch, but one of them where fucking it's not great, but compared to what's gonna be going around in the MCU and the rest of fucking Star Wars, it's gonna look fucking amazing. As I said, there's some good actiony fucking bits in it and that. It's like Rainbow Six sort of squadron, but with a little lass, which is a bit daft, but that's because it's for kids. Or it's one of them where they've gone right. We're gonna do this fucking great sort of fucking like army squadron fucking Clone Wars sort of Star Wars fucking adventure thing, and said to him, right, so where's the female sort of lead in it? Like, oh no, we haven't got a female lead. We've got like a main lead dude who's like sharing it with 3 other dudes. And I was like, right, well, if there's no fucking females in this, it's not getting made. So they're like, right, okay, well, there's a little lass in it. There's a little lass who fucking like hangs around with them and that. Like, oh, well, how fucking tough is she? And they've probably been like, well, she's a little lass. She's not supposed to be tough. Well, she ain't tough. Well, it's not getting made. Oh, well, she can use a bow and arrow fucking thing. And you're like, all right then, we'll let you make it. As I say, it ain't too bad apart from the little last. But to be fair to them, they haven't made her as a Mary Sue, so at least she is sort of like a little lass, as in like she can go around beating the shit out of fucking grown men. Because, as I say, I said it on the other stream, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been where she was just slinging fucking 3 or 4 fucking stormtroopers around like rag dolls. Yeah. Don't know if there's any more stories than that. Like, because there's not much happening in that. In the pop culture world. Oh yeah, Loki. I'm not so interested in Loki. It's not my sort of cup of tea. Because apparently it's gone female Loki. So that's the old bait and switch. Oh yeah, and Snow White, but that is too fucking. Yeah. I'm not talking about Snow White. I don't really care about Snow White. Obviously, I didn't mind the fucking high ho shit and all that. Looking off to where we go, but fucking as a fucking film premises, like, wow, I'm not really a Snow White fan. But yeah, with a female Loki though, let's fucking see about that. Yes. Who is Lady Loki? Who gives a fuck? Yeah. Lady Loki. It's just what I want to see. Oh God. Share the screen. Boom. There we go. Lady Luck. I hadn't seen it because I'm like, fuck. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about that. He's a bit of a pussy. Loki's sort of like a bit of a pussy soy boy. It's like, yeah, run away and fucking make your fucking image clones fucking to distract me whilst you fuck off in a corner hard like a pussy little bitch. But yeah, Lady Loki. She might be more harder than Loki himself. But I think it is Loki apparently, but as a lady, even though the horns would be a giveaway. But people in this, even though I say I'm not too interested. The probably this. I don't know how long it might be just a one-off, but that's proper fucking. Hey everybody, Loki, yeah, good. Because now you're gonna love female Loki. If you don't, you're a sexist, misogynist bastard. Yeah, well, I don't want to watch it. I mean, there's only so far that this superhero shit can last with me. It's like, I don't know. Oh, what? Oh, who's next? Loki's fucking mum. Because Loki's dad was alright. Odin. He'd make, but the mother, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be reading a comic of Loki's mum. But women. It's like they can't sell it by themselves apart from Wonder Woman, and that's because she's good looking. But when it comes to other stuff, it's like, well, you're not going to be able to do fucking much action shit. So if you're not good looking, and you're not going to dress in black lycra with a nice ass, then I'm afraid we're going to have to pretend like what Black Panther's doing. We're going to have to pretend that you're going to be watching a male fucking action film, but no, we're going to put a female in. That's what they're doing with Black Panther, and they're giving it to the sister. And I don't even know if that's not fucking get made. I don't know if they're going to be realizing no one wants to see Black Panther film without the fucking Black Panther in it, or fucking you wanted to see the film about. Yeah, that could be one of them ways to be like, no, we won't even make it. We won't show ourselves up. Yeah, say that. Loki, don't want to see it. Really, don't interest me much. It's like fucking. Not going to be action, is it? I mean, the only time I saw Loki fight was in fucking Ragnarok, and he gets his ass kicked by a woman in that, and then he does a bit of fighting with his helmet, but that looks soy as fuck, and then he gets his ass kicked by fucking Thanos in Endgame, so it's like one of them characters where I don't mind him in Thor and that because he plays a good sort of villain in that, but in his own show and that shit, man, I don't know. I'm not saying it's totally shit because I haven't seen it or I ain't seen enough of it to fucking say it's totally shit, but it does look shit to me. Not my cup of tea. Not enough fighting in it. It'd be a lot of talking and fucking like magic tricks and that. So, bit like that. Now You See Me film. It's alright, but he got to a stage where you're like, right, let's see the magic trick so I can turn this shit off. Let's see the final performance so I can turn this shit off. I think fucking Loki will become. Well, there's people bigging it up, but they do though. They sit on the fence like fuck. They're one of them people who'll be like, "Oh, it's very good, but I haven't seen enough of it." Well, how do you know it's right good then? You don't know it's fucking. Oh, well, I've been liking it up to now. Yeah, well, fucking. I've seen people say, "Oh, I love it," until fucking the last episode, and it's like, "Oh, it's shit." So when people are saying they're loving stuff, and it don't mean it's good. It just means it's not shit enough that people are like slagging it off. And so if people are like, other people fucking they're like sit on the fence. They're like playing the fucking field. They don't want to upset people by saying that shit. People who watch that are fucking soyhead bitches because that can just fucking get people to be like, oh, I like watching Wonder Woman. Leave me alone. Don't want to listen to this. So they will be giving it like the old, oh yeah, it was fucking great. I loved it, but it was shit and corny at the same time. Like, well, what? So you admit you love shit and corny fucking crap, and you want me to take you seriously? But it's for kids, because most of the fucking like YouTube fucking audience is kids, so they have to play the fucking. Oh, we don't want to slag it off too much, just in case the fucking mums told them that is a good program for them to watch. Because I've got to the fucking stage where it's like, yeah, I can't lie about it. You know, I can't or do a video bigging it up just to do another video once it's released to fucking slag it off. It's like, whoa, you couldn't see it coming. You couldn't see how shit that film was going to be. And they admit it, I know, but like, oh, well, I don't know what the film is going to be like, but I'm going to go see it. It's like, oh, not the sort of person I'm going to follow into a fucking maze. Oh, well, I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to get us out alive, but once we've run out of food, we'll be able to tell. Like, no, I want to know someone who fucking got a good fucking idea of what sort of film's going to be made. And it's really easy nowadays because it's the writers. If the writers look like they've never been in a fight, all they've done is just sat fucking drinking hot chocolate and fucking Twittering about fucking female fucking periods, then it's probably not going to be a good fucking action film. Not saying it can't be, but I'm saying it's probably not fucking going to be. As I say, it's like your mate's mum. If your mate's mum, like, went, "Oh, I've written a right good action film here. Do you want to check it out?" You'd be like, "No, not really." Because what action are you gonna fucking? Oh, I watched fucking Love Island whilst America's Got Talent was on. I fucking overed up vigorously. I fucking hell. Unless it looked like she'd been in a war. She was all fucking talking about fucking grenades and fucking 80s action fucking films. Then I won't be fucking expecting out great. Because some people just don't fucking know how to write fucking action because it's all about fucking the action, and some people just can't write action because they've never been in a situation or and they haven't watched enough action films to fucking know what would probably happen in a situation where fucking rockets and bullets are flying all over. So that they usually just write some shit where fucking they run around just fucking shooting people or beating the shit out of them, even though fucking the bad guys are supposed to be fucking trained assassins, but they're getting smashed around by some fucking like 100-pound fucking weakling. But that's rating that. The studios and that, they don't want it too masculine. That's why you're getting all these female fucking films. They want men to believe that women are as strong as them, so you'd let them fight. And so why bother defending a woman which is just as strong as you? You know, she's getting dragged off into a van. She should have done some better training. And they do know that if female fucking actresses do more action films, it's easier for the fucking companies to get females to do action films because they won't care if they're shit. If you, like all these fucking female superhero films, they're being shit because women don't fucking care. The women are like, right, you're paying me money to get dressed up as a superhero. Okay then. Where a dude knows, right, if I'm getting dressed up as a superhero, it's got to be fucking good. Because I'm not getting dressed up in a fucking daft fucking Leica costume to get the piss took out of me. The film it's got to be good. And they'll make sure that the action scenes are pretty decent because they don't want the friends to be laughing at them with shit fucking action fucking sequences. Well, we don't care. A woman ain't gonna have one of their mates fucking laughing at them and fucking reminding them of that scene where there was fucking punching like a 15-year-old boy. Well, they will do, so that's why they'll fucking make sure they have to fucking train hard and that shit, man. But apart from Patterson, but he's a woman though. I class him as a woman. Fucking Gina Carano would probably make a better Batman than Robert Pattinson. But with Batman, you'd want to get a proper fucking action fucking star and someone who's fucking able to handle fucking wire work or fucking stunt coordinations and that. Obviously fucking not major, because when it comes to major shit, you employ fucking a specialist of whatever stunt you're fucking doing. You want a specialist doing it, but for you like normal fight scenes and your fucking chase scenes and that, you want someone who's done action before, who knows how to fucking run and fucking jump and fucking punch and all that shit. Well, the companies are just going total fucking feminist fucking female fucking agenda. Or trying to soy the dudes. Thank fuck though, I saw this early on. So I realised, oh yeah, shit. Oh, that is fucking soy as fuck. But I'd seen fucking Enter the Dragon. And so when you've seen fucking one of Bruce Lee's finest fucking work of art, obviously Charlie's Angels is going to look like a sack of shit. So I was able to fucking see when fucking the fight scenes weren't that good. So I was able to watch good fight scenes and that. So I'm able to fucking detect when ain't going to be a good fight scene of the people involved. Because the best person, I think, or people in a fight scene are people who've been hit in the face. Because when you're in a fight scene, there is going to be a chance you're going to get smacked in the face. That's why fucking usually the best fighters or the best action screen fighters are usually people who can fight in real life, because they fucking train for that shit for a start. So they'll have the muscles there to, and it's not only a case of having the muscles, it's having them muscles fucking trained to a fucking high standard, like an athlete. You've got to be fucking doing more than a few fucking sit-ups and that. But if you haven't been in the face, when you're in a fight scene, you're going to be worried about that, because sooner or later it's going to happen. Because unless you're doing fight scenes with fucking people who fucking and been hit in the face, and so you're missing each other by miles, and you're not even going to go anywhere near each other. But the better the fight scene, more closer, because even to go past that, there's like Hong Kong style fucking kung fu fucking movies. It's like you basically will hit people in the face, and sometimes it'll be harder than you'd expect because accidents happen. But it's one of them where it's like, fuck it. If you can't fucking take a kick in the face, like, you can get off the fucking studio. Bye bye. Fucking go to the fucking romance school. So, yeah. There's a lot of fucking fighting scenes and that where people have been hurt, and so fucking if you're not prepared to be hurt in that, even though you shouldn't be hurt, because if you're all professionals and that doing your job, it should be like wrestling where you get slightly tapped or brushed, but you don't get physically hurt. But like with wrestling though, when you're performing them high fucking risk maneuvers, fraction of a fucking inch out or a fraction of a second out, and it can end up with fucking casualties. But there's going to be some fucking good action films coming out, because this is the thing. The superhero movie genre always fucking goes a bit shit until a fucking action fucking genre film comes out, and then they have to compete with it. Like John Wick. They're going to be having to fucking do some action fucking stuff in the MCU, but obviously it's going to be a bit shit. But they've got the Shang-Chi, which, even though there's going to be some women in it fighting, I don't think they're going to have the main fights at the end, which is good, because then you can get two fucking dudes who know how to fucking fight. So you can have a good end fight scene. At least, like with Mortal Kombat, even though I haven't seen that yet. But I've seen a few clips enough, and I know that fucking the dude who played Sub-Zero was a fucking real good martial artist. So I know fucking the fight scenes with Sub-Zero was going to be fucking good. So it was one of them where I didn't know exactly how the film was going to be, but I know fucking the bits with Sub-Zero in was going to be fucking good. Which I've seen a few bits of that, and he fucking knows what he's doing, you know. He ain't fucking doing amateur hour, and so you got filmed that way. You got at least a good fucking fight scene at the end, but The rest of it, yes. We get too many. It's like with sporting teams. If you had a sports team and it had more women than men in it, you'd be like thinking, "Oh shit, we're getting our ass kicked." That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Unless it's like fucking a gymnastics fucking on the high beam, then fucking usually, yeah, you want the dude. Especially when it's physical contact. Any physical contact sports, dudes have the advantage. Fucking all of that. It's like you you can't fucking compete with testosterone when you're a woman because women who have high testosterone levels is basically at the level of a dude who has low testosterone levels. So if you're a dude with low testosterone levels, you probably still got more testosterone than a woman, unless you're reading Wonder Woman comics and not liking fucking Deadpool. Then you're just lost. And I try to help them people, but there's only so much help I can give them before I have to say goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. I'm sorry, I can't help you no more. But there's going to be some good action because Scott Atkins, as I say, right good fucking films and that. I did it on my few other streams where talk about Ip Man 4 and Debt Collectors, like 1 and 2, but they call it different names. But yeah, and yeah, he's in a film. I'll often hear this one. This is a good film. This one, Accident Man, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this film, Accident Man. I fucking had this thing with my phone fucking company where they give you like free fucking stuff now and again and that shit, offers and all this crap. One of the free offers was a free fucking stream from the streaming service where it's like, oh yeah, pick a film, and that's why I picked this Accident Man because I knew it had Scott Atkins in. Oh, what's this? Accident Man 2? Fuck what? Oh, nah, they're fucking bullshit me. But this is clickbait. Yeah. Yeah, that's an accident, man. So, I don't know. But Accident Man 1 is fucking real good. Like, oh, Hitman. Oh, fucking. Yeah. All right. Oh, no. apparently Accident Man 2 is in development. So yeah, I know it wasn't out because I know the one Accident Man 2 out, but according to this though, the IMB fucking IMDb Pro fucking site says it's getting made. But yeah, it's on it because it's got fucking Michael Jar White and I forget his name, but he played the Punisher. Fucking and yeah, fucking good film that man. Some good fucking that's like one of them films where fucking they're nearly all fucking action fight. I think, yeah, there might not be fucking fully trained martial artists like fucking Scott Atkins and Michael Jar White, but they're all trained, as in like they're all them sort of fucking got some belts and that, you know. I don't know how fucking high ranking they are, but there've been quite a few there with fucking rank because it was one of them where like a action film with stuntmen and that shit, man. Because the stuntman they have to be trained in that shit, man. So there's quite a few stuntmen in that shit, and there's one or two characters that obviously weren't trained in much, but most of the fight scenes and that they're all like fucking trained action fighters and that. Because there's even this woman in it who like does like some samurai sword stuff, and she don't do too bad. Obviously, she don't do as good as a fucking dude would do because fucking, as I say, being a dude, you're gonna be faster and stronger, so you can fucking move the sword quicker and fucking like stronger and fuck. So you'd have more power in slashing, but she does pretty good with it though. She like is able to like fucking use it, unlike in Kill Bill where she doesn't do a Kill Bill, wave it around like fucking it was some kind of magic wand. She like uses it quite well, and that obviously fucking like she couldn't use it as good as fucking Lone Wolf and Cub because that is like fucking some superb fucking samurai fucking swordsmanship in that. But she uses it pretty good, as I say though. She uses it pretty good. And obviously Scott Atkins in it, man, he's fucking amazing in this because it was one of them where he fucking co-wrote it, so he fucking made sure that his fight scenes were fucking good. He wasn't fucking relying on someone to be like, oh yeah, okay, Scott, we want you to hit him there, and then you kick him over there, and then you turn around and punch them. He wasn't having that sort of shit. He was like, right, I'll fucking be doing these fights. And he had fucking Michael Jar Whiteley, Jar White, and so fucking there's a fight scene where fucking there's Michael Jar White and his mate taking on Scott Atkins and that, and it's a fucking good fight scene and that. But apparently though, yeah, because the Accident Man comes from a comic book, and apparently the comic book did have the fucking action sequences done pretty good, so there was writ out for him pretty much. I don't know if he fucking tweaked a few, but yeah, I remember him saying that the action scenes was fucking drawn pretty good in the comic book, that they didn't have that much trouble in fucking conversing the fight scene from the comic book onto film. But yeah, right good film though. If you haven't seen that film, yeah, it's one of them where you need to see it, especially if they're bringing out a number 2. Because number 2 will probably be fucking just as good, I reckon, as number 1. Because Scott Atkins is one of them sort of people who fucking can work on a film and get better. Because some films, it's like they'll do a film, but then they sometimes can't get the film as good or as better. But Scott Atkins is one of them where he'll get the film sequel just as good, or if not, sometimes better. Or if it ain't as good, it won't be that bad. That'd be like, oh no, be unwatchable. Because yeah, like I hadn't seen Ninja 1, but I've seen Ninja 2, and that was fucking right good. And apparently, like, it is better than number 1. Because he was, Atkins said, like, oh yeah, number 1 was good, but number 2 was better because fucking he had more experience and fucking they had more fucking budget and all that shit. So hopefully his films will be getting better now. He's getting more fucking experience, that they're giving him bigger budgets. Hopefully. Now there's probably going to be that time when he'll might do a fucking shit one. You know what I mean? Where some people, filmmakers and that, and actors always have the odd fucking slip up here and there. Because his latest one coming out with Dolph Lundgren. I forget what it's called. Oh, fucking look. Shit, fucking. Don't know. No, it's not fucking saying that. Yeah. This is it. Fucking, it's not saying but it's like in fucking German or something. See if the audio fucking shares. Yeah, this is it. So no action movies and that. Fucking Scott Atkins, Dolph Lundgren and that shit. So good playing. I have to stop it just in case it gets flagged. But it's on fucking YouTube, so I don't know how they can flag me when it's on their fucking. On the beach and shit. Some like catching it. No, I like load of talking. Maybe a comedy and that shit. I think it is supposed to be a bit of a comedy. Yeah, they're on like a boat. Yeah, I think it's. It's like, there you go. There's Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, yeah. I think Dolph Lundgren's a bit patting it. Yeah, yes. I don't know if it's a bit of a cop comedy, so I'm missing it being in fucking German or French or whatever. Oh, yeah, that's the sort of new film that's uh, Scott Atkins and Dolph Lundgren's in. As I say, I don't think it don't look like Dolph Lundgren's in it much, and it don't look all actiony. I think it's supposed to be a bit of a spoof comedy. So it might be good, depending on fucking what the fucking like dialogues like. But it's definitely. I had a look through it and that. Didn't have a look at the end because I didn't want to spoil it. That, but definitely looked like there were not much for. Well, I didn't see any fucking hand-to-hand martial art, fucking kung fu, fucking chop you in the fucking neck sort of fucking moves and that. So no roundhouses, but they might be at the end. I didn't see at the end. Mute this. Yeah, I don't know if there are any other films been out, or coming out and that. Yeah, I'm just waiting for King Jinazura. Yeah, I think I'll end the broadcast here because, well, actually, I'll do another 10 more minutes. So do a 3.5 hour sort of stream. So the time I've got left should be sort of evenish. Oh yes, like the Suicide Squad trailer, Transformers 7, but I had a look at him. But Suicide Squad, I don't, I don't know fucking what that's gonna be like because number one wasn't that great. All right, like, but it wasn't like I was like fucking yeah, it's Suicide Squad. I've got to fucking say that because Will Smith, he was one of them where fucking he sort of like did make it into a Will Smith film, so which I didn't mind. I don't mind with Will Smith. You know what I mean? But, like none of the characters in Suicide Squad were like childhood fucking heroes of mine. So like, even though it wasn't too bad, but I didn't fucking care too much about it. And I reckon the number two, it'll be fucking loads of oh, Harley Quinn, because it'll be like, right, we need to make up for the fucking shit fucking fest that was fucking Harley Quinn movie. Put Harley Quinn in that film more. Give her more fucking action and shit. Give her better lines. Give her better fucking everything. So people fucking start liking Harley Quinn again. Because they know they ruined fucking Harley Quinn with the film. So, well, they didn't ruin. They know they left a bad enough taste that they ain't gonna get a Harley Quinn 2 fucking film. It's like Birds of Prey. You mean Birds of Prey like fuck? You get a second film, but you're not. So yeah, I reckon the new Suicide Squad film will be heavily fucking set around Harley Quinn. They don't even know about the Transformers 7, but I like Transformers, so it's probably going to be good. Going to have Optimus Prime in it. Yeah, so isn't it? Well, all the rest of, I think they've realised from the fucking movie that was made in '86 that, yeah, you don't want to kill off Optimus Prime in a Transformers movie. or if you do kill him off, you make sure you resurrect him near the end so he can start kicking ass again. Because I watched that Bumblebee film, I was saying, it was alright. Bumblebee was kicking ass, but yeah, but wasn't that fucking great though. Even though it was fucking good, but yeah, I think what spoiled that film was the black dude who was soy as fuck. I just couldn't believe a black dude would be that soy. It was like, fuck no, 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 no. If you'd done a white speckly fucking soy nerd, then I could have believed it. But no, even black dudes don't call that soy in that film. But they was proper trying to make black dudes effeminate in that film. Like, right. How good are you at acting like a right soy little bitch? And it'd been like, oh, yeah, well, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, well, you got the part then. You got the fucking part. But loads of soy shit around. Luckily enough, has it. I fucking no certain fucking films are going to be a size or series and that. That's like, don't go anywhere. Fucking there then. Don't bother. You know they're going to be solid. If you want to keep your fucking testosterone levels at a fucking average fucking count or above average, don't be watching soy shit. It just fucking makes So it's like what do you call it? Oh, like a hidden message. It's happening to me. Fucking the Bad Batch. Like, I'm thinking, yeah, hey, why not have little girls in action film? Even though Commando has a little girl in it in the action film, but Arnold Schwarzenegger's fucking character is fucking saving the little girl, and that even though she just sort of escapes sort of thing, but she didn't get that far. But yeah, that's what it does to you. Then all of a sudden you're watching fucking Charlie's Angels, and you're thinking it's great action scenes. Even the Soiners, I think it's great action scenes in Charlie's Angels. I don't think there's like a conversation you never hear about how great the action scenes was in fucking Charlie's Angels. It's always how fucking spoof and fucking campy and corny there was. But some people just watched that fucking thinking it was just going to be a bit of a one-off laugh. I know it won't be, that's why I watched it. No, they saw that they had a bit of a fucking audience with that. They did number 2. They didn't do a number 3 because I think the number 2 figures said, "Oh yeah, we've had enough." But then they brought it back. Oh, that was even worse. Fucking hell, that was so bad. Even like soy nerds was like, "Fuck no, I'm not watching that." I might have low testosterone fucking count, and I might have a man vagina, but I'm not fucking watching Charlie's Angels reboot. Who watched it though? Oh, whoever fucking did watch it, they're not admitting it, and I don't fucking blame them. No one's making any fucking watch parties with fucking Charlie's Angels. They're not doing it with any Charlie's Angels, but never mind the rebooted one. Oh. Who was that for? Who was that for? Jesus. That's when it was like, right, you don't mind seeing women doing action scenes. Okay then. How about watching women who can't even throw a punch doing action scenes? Or who can't even fucking roll a fist but they're gonna do action. What was they thinking? Well, I know what I was thinking, but I don't want to go on a rant again because it just involves fucking these slagging off soy nerds, and I don't know if fucking YouTube are like fucking trying to fucking do me for hate speech against soy nerds, but it's like, well, no one's gonna admit to being a soy nerd. These soy nerds don't fucking come out and go, hey, I'm a soy nerd, stop fucking telling me how much of a cyanide bitch I am. I've had enough of this. They don't do that, so like, I think YouTube's in catch-22 until a cyanide starts fucking complaining about fucking being called a little cyanide bitch. But even though they are little cyanide bitches, so fucking, if they admit to being a little cyanide bitch, then you're a cyanide bitch. But you know what YouTube's like. Even though there'll be self-claimed cyanide bitches, I still could be done for hate speech. Yeah, alright, what? Because my fucking like live streams and that they've been taking a bit to process, and it's like they don't fucking take that long to process. It's like they might take an hour or two, but not fucking 24 hours. Okay, so I don't if YouTube's going through them, going, oh, is this hate speech? Where are these cyanide bitches? We need to help these poor cyanide bitches out. Do you think we should fucking set up a charity foundation for cyanide bitches? Because then we can definitely get him on fucking hate speech. Yeah. I don't know fucking what's happening there, but they're fucking it up though. I'll tell you that though, they're fucking it up. And in case YouTube are listening, so I don't get fucking this fucking stream processed for fucking 2 or 3 days. I am not fucking calling for any violence to cyanide bitches. I believe cyanide bitches have a right to live their life as a cyanide bitch. Just don't fucking make me fucking say or just don't ask me to fucking agree with their lifestyle. But if they want to be a cyanide bitch and read fucking Wonder Woman comics, they can. But I'm not doing it. And I'm just too much of a fucking cunt to like not be tempted to just fucking call it how it is. If you're reading fucking comics that are designed for fucking women, then you're probably gonna get fucking films that are designed for women. You cyanades. Bitches! It's common sense, but I don't think they've got any. Been took away through all that wishing they was dating Superman with a fucking lasso of truth. But hey, they can do that though. As I say, I am not fucking stopping them from living their lifestyle. If that's what they fucking want to do, let them do it. But I'm just saying, I'm not doing it. And I'm just calling it out because it's ruined the fucking action fucking superhero action fucking genre films. It's like you can have 1 or 2 a year, maybe. But any more than that, you fucking ruined it. You fucking ruined it. why don't you just fucking get the Super Care Bear fucking stag fucking film going? Because that's about as fucking masculine as it's gonna get with the MCU. But anyway, I'll have to stop there, else I'll go off on a right fucking rant again, and I'll be here for another half hour, fucking screaming about soy fucking nerds and getting YouTube fucking checking out my fucking content for fucking hate speech. So I'll say thanks for watching and stopping by and that to be star Nancy for that, and then Darius Munchausen, cheers for popping by and that, and yeah, Android Scanner, who got his cartoon, the RoboCop, which fucking I might have to fucking start watching a few series because I'm getting to the end of the fucking Rambo ones. But yeah, cheers for popping by and that. Yeah. There, faster. Cheers, man. Okay, if I like popping on and that, came on and that. A bit of chit chat. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do another stream. Don't know when, but hopefully it'll be soon because I have to try and keep my fucking YouTube channel fucking hours and fucking stuff. And yeah. Thanks for watching though. Hopefully like, yeah, I'll do it again. But cheers for watching.